So I sent you all that stuff. I'm glad that I'm glad that they see me and gonna give me an ultrasound so I don't get blood clot or check for one. And they give me this nice brace. Another flimsy piece of crap that I was wearing is no good.
That is really nice.
And then gave me a walker instead of crutches. I could probably move around a little bit better now.
Yeah.
When I close my eyes, I think that I can run again.
Leaders fix broken systems. That's why Congressman stop caring for us. And the real healthcare reform that puts American
Let your friend charge a little bit and I'll do that.
and abuse in massive hospital systems. Finally ensuring accountability.
What's this called?
Oh, grass under his nose.
What's it about? Or you didn't read the description.
I watched a movie. I like watching the movies that based out of London and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, this might be one.
Did I lock that in place?
Yes, Mom.
This had the lock thing too. Oh
Mom,
no, I
don't worry.
didn't.
We'll be right there. Well, we're worried. We're late, girls. You know that. Do you need the bride to be on time, or
Oh,
do you need
there's
her to
that
be
one.
beautiful? They still need to do the combing.
Man, this new cast is a lot better than
Yeah, I'm
the one
busy
they
waiting.
gave me.
Okay, kisses. See you soon.
I get to move around a little bit in it. It's not so snug and tight, and my leg don't fly all around.
Much better. No matter what, don't get rid of this or that one. This one here.
Yeah, this is.
If anybody hurts their leg, they can, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a little heavier, but it feels more durable.
Yeah.
She'll lose her glass shoe just now. Yeah, right, you little dummy. Fools have nothing to lose. Only how
I feel like I kind of little with it too.
everything will be fine. Quickly now, come on. I don't envy you. Mom is complaining. I don't know what she's on about. There goes the balloon flying away.
This is good. What is it?
What?
How many more balloons do we have? Otherwise he'll
Your
run
dinner?
right back.
Yeah.
Just let him run for a bit.
It's you know how I make my regular chicken soup with the homemade
I'm such a
dumplings?
dummy.
Thank
you.
Well, I had wanted to make it,
How about you marry me
make
instead?
it low carb, so this is the low carb version here.
Thanks.
Okay.
Look,
Well,
my
I
bowl.
could do that. I got a child. He's a good boy.
I'll
He
tell you
reads,
what's in
writes.
one.
He's real
Like, we have the
clever.
same thing, but I know you guys are gonna want more, so I made noodles on the side, so you can Popeye noodles, and I
Yeah.
gave you guys noodles, but I kept them separate from the soup.
It's good.
But the soup itself,
Yeah, he said they're on their way.
Can you take
a whole dozen of hard-boiled eggs, chicken,
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
all that celery,
Call him again.
Mom, they are on their way.
onions,
All right.
But what if
and then I
you
took
don't-
a bag of frozen
so
cauliflower and let it cook down and just thickness.
Yeah, it's really good.
Borisovich and Krustalev. Oh, it's come on, let's quickly now. You are invited to the registration hall.
No, I can lay here
Take the coat.
if you want to pull them closer and I can separate them. And I already know where your drawers are. Your socks are in the top one over
What are
there.
we supposed to do about all the clothes out
Yeah,
there?
the flowers.
It's really
You mean in the hallway? Just do it. You need help bringing them out? I'll do what I was doing. I'll sit on the side of the tub. The only thing you're gonna have to do is hang them up. I might be able to help you hang them up. Yeah, I can actually put them on hangers for you while I'm sitting down. Yeah, so I can help you with that. I can help with the dishes too then too. Trying to figure out where Jamie did with my card. I hope they don't find anything tomorrow at the ultrasound.
You're fine.
Yeah, because, you know, if they find a blood clot, huh?
Well, if they do, get on medicine right away.
Oh, is that how it is?
Can you please put that down?
Did you have a blood clot before?
Just over there
You had
somewhere,
a blood
please.
clot before, right?
Not necessarily a blood clot, but they said they weren't sure, so they gave me the medication anyway. The Celebrex stuff, that's, yeah, to thin out my blood. When I got bit by the tick and got the Lyme disease shit.
Yeah, and then you got that other thing that happened to you.
Oh my goodness.
Do
The
you maybe want some wine?
Run-
IPN.
IBP band
So
syndrome.
you'll grow
Or
strong.
IB. Yeah. 4 months of pain. It's like a Charlie horse. I thought I was gonna die on that too. That pain was so freaking bad. I used to beat myself to
I
sleep.
remember. Went out and bought all the massagers and different things. Oh, look this. What was that called?
Konechka, here are some more dishes. Please wash them.
ITB band syndrome.
How does one person get the
Sonia, get up.
ITB
need the stool.
band syndrome?
That was all?
Yes,
Called it
Thank you very
runner's
much.
leg.
everything was fine. Goodbye.
But I got it after I got bit by that tick months later.
From repetitive movement.
Mom, I'm hungry. Pass me some.
Well, I was working at FedEx too. Walking fast and shit like that for 15 miles.
Was you?
Yeah,
And
man,
that's where you got it.
Yeah.
I was hustling like nobody's
Give me a
business.
fork.
You were working there? That's why.
Hmm
Give me a fork.
Thank you.
Yeah, because that's when we were living in the motel.
No.
Wait,
Motels when we found out
It's all
about
my
the
fault.
text. Then we got to Joey's.
If there hadn't been this
No,
wedding,
we were here when you got the
our
ITB.
parents wouldn't have gone anywhere. Nothing would have happened.
Yeah. yeah, you're right.
I was getting
I
married
wasn't
so
working
I
at
could
FedEx,
live a
was I?
little. I thought I would work. I wanted to help them.
Well, I did a lot of cleaning
Dad
up.
always said he would find a job.
Remember, oh, I had to fix his whole house up so he didn't get charged for damages.
Marble, granite, whatever
I
you can afford.
spackled all his walls
Listen to
and
me.
stuff like
Come on
that.
now. At least look me in the face. Alessia, I need to tell you something important.
I don't know, that voice.
I finally found a job that's actually worthwhile.
Where?
In America.
The boy treat me right.
How's that going to work out in the end for me, Sasha? I'll be completely alone.
No, you won't be alone. You just got
He's
married,
after the
remember?
money, that's why.
Well, I have to leave. For now. But I can't take Ilya until I get settled. I'll send him to a boarding school. For gifted children.
What kind of boarding school?
Licia, look. Look how beautiful it is here.
It's far.
So what?
It's
Should
just
I
me
leave
and
him with
you, honey. We have each other. That's all that
I
matters.
can't handle it.
Well, you need to understand that he needs to be worked with from morning to evening. He has French on Thursday. Monday and Wednesday, English.
I'm so lost.
Licia, look. Do you remember how we used to make this card for Mom?
For a
And I
wonderful
forgot to get a video of my crutches waiting.
moment.
I don't have crutches anymore. I mean, I do. But they give me a walker. So. It is what it is.
That's Mom flying away.
Don't be upset with her, Ilya. She's a good one. She'll find work there and come back for you. She's flying toward happiness. She deserves it.
Alicia, come inside or you'll catch a cold.
Let's go.
Give me the bag. Come on, quickly.
Alicia, hold still.
Are you don't like that movie?
DC got very good in the special interest, making it more expensive for us. Where we get higher electric bills, junk fees, Medicaid claims, higher healthcare costs. Tell Scott Perry to focus on us, not special interests.
This is a place and force strong change. It saves.
Stop it.
You just look so good from this thing.
Just fix the sink.
I don't know.
This one.
Fix the sink.
Seen a lot of Lifetime movies.
Hi. Hello. What's going on?
Jim's on his way over here to pick me up for work.
Here?
Mr. Dentist is coming to Staten Island.
Angela, I gotta talk to you.
Okay. Step into my office.
In my office. I'll fix the sink.
This is Ella Lee. We bought this movie camera so we can take movies of her and him. Here, Ella. Santa Claus brought you a bracelet. It says Ella. There we go. Show one. Is that for me? Okay. Open this one, Ella. There. How's your video going?
Is this the papers from today?
Yeah.
Let's see. No non-bearing weight with the leg locked straight with a walker. We'll follow up with our trauma team next week. An ultrasound was given to the care for swelling.
I had to work Saturday, and I had to go back to work on Sunday.
Ablate the
It
leg.
was Super Bowl Sunday. I hate football.
She's nice.
Around
The
midnight,
whole crew out there was.
cops
I
were
know.
at the door.
They all was.
They went to the manager's
Yep.
office. They called my name. They told me that my daughter had been hurt. And I was like, you need to take me to Ellen now. And they were like, you can't go.
You know what I told her
You can't go.
when she was taking me back for x-rays?
She's hurt.
I said, now I got to deal with
She
racism.
needs her mother.
I said, because I'm
She's
disabled.
She's dead.
What's happening?
Because, you know, like blacks, whites, all that stuff. As soon as something like this happens, and they call you a cripple, you know what I mean? It's because of the way the world
And
is.
so I said, is my son okay?
She started laughing. She's like,
She
yeah.
was laughing because she was just
So where is he?
shoving it off like, what is wrong with this guy?
She didn't think like that, okay? Why do you only think certain ways? No,
I just try to help you.
no.
Now I gotta deal with racism.
It's a joke.
It's not a joke.
It's a
It's not a
joke.
joke.
Why wasn't it?
Because it was the punchline. What was the funniness about it? What was funny about it? Oh, look at the purple.
Because of all this stuff nowadays, people are fighting over this and that and this and that. It would. I think it was funny. I think it was funny.
Listen,
It was funny.
listen. He killed the kids.
Who did?
The brother, the older brother.
Oh, is that what this one's about? Since trash.
He
Yeah.
stabbed his sister. You hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, Paris, where's the knife? I know, Paris. Okay, I want you to stay calm for me. Okay, what? Listen to me. Paris? Paris?
4-year-old Ella then was fatally stabbed. Taken into custody was her 13-year-old brother.
Paris Bennett convinced his babysitter to go home early while their mom was gone. He stabbed Ella 17 times.
What'd you say the older brother did?
13.
There
Just the
was
baby itself.
police everywhere. News trucks.
How would you say? 14?
Neighbors.
13.
The
Jeez,
entire
Louie.
street was lit up.
His hormones.
She was
Kids are crazy at that time.
Yeah.
in a body bag, of course. It was zipped up
Hi,
to her chin.
Vicky.
She had blood coming out of her mouth. She had a very large contusion on her forehead where she had been punched. I started screaming that I'm sorry, that I wasn't there.
This.
They took her away. Everybody left. 4 hours later, I was sitting in a defense attorney's office
Could you help me?
trying to take care of the only child I had left.
Man.
To be a good mom to Paris, I felt like I was betraying Ella. And to have said what
Pretty
happened to
much.
Ella was wrong, I would have had to have been a bad mom to Paris.
Paris had positioned himself in the very back of the room. He said, "You used to say that you would never be able to kill anybody unless they hurt one of your kids. I bet you didn't think it was going to turn out like this. So what are you going to do now?" I was 18. It was totally not in the plan, but from the minute I found out that I was pregnant, I immediately fell in love with Paris. I was a crazy teenager. By the time I was 17 years old, I was
That's kind of cool.
strung out on heroin, had skipped the 10th grade, and then graduated high school with honors. About a year after I got sober, and I met Paris's dad. But I was miserable still. Everybody had been telling me that You get sober, you get your life together, it'll get better. Well, it wasn't. It was just hard without anything to take the edge off of it. So I had made a deal with myself that if I'm not happy in a month, I'm gonna overdose. But when I found out that I was pregnant with Paris, he saved my life. It didn't matter anymore how hard everything was. I knew I had Paris to look forward to.
Put this inside your bowl.
And I used to tell him that one of these days, you're going to have to remind me to tell you
Sure
how you saved
does.
my life. 13 years later, of course, he destroyed it.
I really like it. If I like something that's good for me, should I just stick with it for now?
Yeah. Yeah, get what you can get.
Then I should make another batch of it then?
I would. I thought it tastes pretty tasty.
We've got 50 acres between this and then across over there where the lake and everything is, big lake. Hey girl, hi girl. We have chickens, goats, and the horses, dogs, and cats. We have fresh eggs. We have a wash bay for our horses. It's got hot and cold running water, so they don't have to take cold baths. I owned a trucking company. I was a U.S. mail contractor, one of the largest in the United States. Charity's father helped me get started, and he was involved with it. But because of financial reasons, everything was always owned by me. All the flowers we planted for Ella, she loved butterflies. I was supposed to plant her a butterfly garden that spring. So every time we see butterflies, especially the big monarchs, we always say, "Hey, Ella."
Kissy sister. Ella loves her big brother and his toys.
Ella was Ella. Whereas Paris would walk into a room and he would be polite, Ella would announce her arrival. She would say, "I'm Ella, y'all can have fun now." She was bossy, extremely opinionated, but very, very loving. She had it in her mind that we had to adopt half of her pre-kindergarten class because they would tell her that they got into a fight with their mom or something. Ella fit a very large personality into a very small body.
Ella, she was a pistol. She came to stay with me one weekend, and I guess Charity talked at home about what she didn't like about me. So Ella comes out for breakfast, and she puts her hand on her hip. She says, "Well, Mama," she said, "I just want to tell you," she said, "I love you. I don't care if my mama hates you. I love you." And she always said what was ever on her mind. She brought life into everybody. And I'm horrified about what he did to Ella, but I never stopped loving Paris. And I never stopped loving Charity. She's still my daughter, much to her chagrin. I haven't talked to my mom in years. In contact before that, but it's sketchy at best. My mom was extremely beautiful woman. She's been married 7 times, 8 times. I can't remember if she has Liz Taylor beat yet or not. Some of the things I did weren't probably very motherly. I started drinking some, did some drugs. I mean, I didn't do them in front of her. I mean, she had nannies. But, you know, I probably wasn't there. I didn't give her all the attention that she wanted. She seemed to want quite a bit.
Nothing was ever good enough for her. I often remember thinking that she just really didn't like me.
It wasn't that I didn't approve of her. It's just that she did things differently than I would have done them. You know, I chose to be a mother and to have a life. And later on in life, she didn't seem to mind at the time, but as she got older, she seemed to resent the fact that I actually had a life too, besides just her.
Today we're going to talk about healthy boundaries.
With your temper tantrum sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, I broke the leg.
And Paris was not happy when I was pregnant with Ella.
I gotta go.
And I was concerned. But the day that Ella was
Ultrasound
born,
tomorrow. And find out if there's a blood clot or not. I don't know. It's cool breaks. Got a second opinion. A second opinion when you do an ultrasound.
Ella absolutely adored Paris.
Anything
Paris did, Ella had to do.
They gave me x-rays on my feet just to make sure my feet wasn't broken, which good
Paris
news.
would keep her clothes out every day. He was her fashion consultant, she said.
Hello.
So I
This is
think
Paris
I'm going
Bennett,
to take
running
up
live.
the
This
3
is Ella's
months
fault. Running live. Ella's moped. This is the suspect of the dirty diaper. Okay,
Now I'm going to
dirty
lift him
diaper.
TV.
Ella.
I used to have parents come up to me and tell me how lucky I was that I had a 13-year-old that was so good with his little sister.
But they quickly changed their opinions about Paris. You know, that was Abilene.
Gamer.
Abilene is interesting. It's world record in the Guinness Book
how
as
would you
the most churches per
break my
capita.
knees?
There's almost more churches than there are people. Everyone knows everybody and everybody talks about everyone. I remember people discussing what kind of books did Paris read and what kind of video games did he play. But I believe Charity got none of that because even if it's a book that he's reading, well, who got him the book? And even if it's a video game that he's playing, well, who allowed him to play that game?
Oh, man. It's getting hard to see.
Charity took a lot of heat for her situation. People were very cruel to her. She'd be in a shock. Oh, you're the mother that, oh, your son, you know. It's like, that's, you know, there's only one judge and I'm not it.
Go ahead. Nope. You're definitely not it.
What were some other questions I would get? Did you know Paris was different? Were there any warning signs? Was he abused? I think people do have a hard time getting their head around the concept of Paris.
Like my headphones. Blue.
I remember being angry all day long and thinking all day long, I want to hurt somebody if I'm going to snap. And it wasn't an issue. I thought about the babysitter. I thought about going down the street and seeing somebody I knew. And I thought about hurting a stranger. I don't remember exactly what point I decided it's going to be Ella. for a few moments, for a few minutes after it happened, it almost seemed like it was a dream, like it hadn't just happened. Because I had left the room and everything, and I was just hyperventilating. And then I had walked back in, and I had looked, and I had seen Ella and what I did. And it hit me like a punch in the gut that no, I really just did that. And I called 911 because I felt like I need to do something about this. Maybe they can do something. Maybe it's not too late.
Paris could have been avoided if all of us had been willing to let go of our own lives a little bit.
You over there with Ellen. Go next to Ellen. You ready? Paris came to live with us for 7 months, and then he went to live with Charity. They just really lived between homes. They lived half the time with us and half the time with Charity. I think I used to be scared of Paris without knowing that I was truly scared of him. I knew that I just didn't want to talk to him.
We knew, all of us knew, that there was something wrong with
Anyway,
Paris.
that's mine.
Charity knew, I
Brace.
knew. From the time Paris was born, he was never real sociable, never real affectionate.
This is how we do it.
He wasn't the center of the universe anymore. It seemed like all of a sudden he couldn't do anything right.
Yes.
And Ella couldn't do anything wrong.
Yay! Look at Ella vlog.
And
I'm used to
I think he really resented that.
What a bit.
Hey. Paris, what is your problem?
What's your least favorite word?
My what?
Your least favorite word.
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
Paris.
Paris would pound his head against the wall till it would bleed, or he had thrown glass all over the place. I guess he was screeching for help, but we just didn't pay any attention. We were so caught up in our own turmoil that Paris just kind of got left to the wayside. But I always thought he would take it out on Charity. I never dreamed he would take it out on Ella.
you take my son. You take my soul. You take everything. Because I'm getting old. This morning.
After Paris's sentencing, his assessor told me, "You deserve to know that your son is a sociopath."
Whoa.
And I remember saying, "You are wrong. There has to be a better explanation." But 6 months or so after that phone call and things his caseworkers told me, I started wondering, is this doctor right? So I had a psychopath checklist youth version administered to Paris. And then reevaluated by other assessors. The last person that I contacted was Dr. Park Dietz. He gave me the number of a risk management firm, and he told me that I should stop spending so much money on my son, and I should start spending my money on changing my identity and hiding for when my son got out of prison.
Jeez, Winterson.
But I really don't know if I
Who's
can
gonna
walk
go
away
after
from Paris.
her son?
There are people who would murder my child just to make a name for themselves. I killed the child killer.
Phoenix was born with a very severe heart defect. He ended up having open heart surgery at 6 days old. But obviously he made it because he's still here. He's on heart medication, and then he had to have this feeding tube put in. Okay. Breathe. After 6 years of not having Ella and having Paris the way that I do, Phoenix reminds me what it feels like to be happy. When I first called Paris that Phoenix had a heart defect, Paris started to cry. Like really cry. And I've never heard Paris cry like that.
Yeah.
Ever. Not over Ella. Not over where he is. I remember him saying something to the effect of, after everything I did to you, it's really not fair that, that you have to go through this again.
Is she a man or
That's
a girl?
fine, your brother. He's playing Where's Waldo.
It's hard to say.
Fun. Paris Lee Bennett. Paris was just transferred to an adult unit. This is the Texas Department of Criminal Justice website. You can look up any inmate you want. My son, Paris Lee, was moved. How do I go about finding where he is? 01-804-782. Paris Bennett. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Oh, it really irritates me when they ask me for his number. I always make sure to say his name. He has a name.
Remember, ORTHO you have dialed is incorrect. Please check the number ORTHO and try again.
3 days I haven't known where he is. You want to know where your child
Give me the
is.
fingernail clippers.
The longer I don't get information, the more I begin to wonder if anything has happened to him, if has he been hurt. I just called to find out where my son was transferred to. 01-804-782. Paris Lee Bennett. All right, thank you so much. Ferguson. 20 miles northeast of Huntsville. So yay! If that's where they live, at least closer.
I hated that. Matt, we remember we went with that with Joey.
Everyone has a loved one at the
And he took him
Ferguson
and shit.
unit. Please be advised that your loved
We
one is
looked
in
everywhere
grave
for it.
danger.
They didn't tell us shit.
My son got checked by a bunch of guys, and his eye is now messed up. The guards don't allow him to see the docs or the nurses. He has to use toilet water to wash his face.
Oh my goodness. Funny. It's freaking funny. Same thing with Joey. He didn't show us. Took it to a
Whenever an
rack.
offender hits a new unit, he needs to be able to walk in with his head held high. So I came in this unit with my head held high and my back straight. And anybody I saw in the hallway, if they made eye contact with me, I would make eye contact back. I would maintain it, but it's delicate because if you maintain it for too long, it becomes threatening. And I just made sure to present myself as somebody who wasn't a pushover, because that's what everybody's looking for on any unit. It doesn't matter if it's a good unit or a bad unit. Everybody's sizing you up the moment you hit the unit. I was arrested.
The NCAA swimmer. Look at you guys not in clothes. Or you could put a drink on that man's butt.
Yeah, she hung up on me. Cause you can't go
That
get
is
her
one
right
thing
this
my mom
second.
and I have in common. We do not
That's
pick
fucking great.
decent men.
That means she's gonna fucking stump. She's gonna
Harrison's
jump.
father left not long after
Wait, I just
got
heard
pregnant.
footsteps.
And then when Paris was
You
17
have
months
something to
old,
drink, babe?
he showed up, and it was fairly obvious that
I
something
know.
was not right.
Exactly.
His father was
You don't-
diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia.
Yeah, it's just like the way she demands and shit like it. All right, well, I just want to let you know I'm gonna be in a raging mood, and it's all your fault.
Ella's father.
Yeah, you know what she'll do? Because she's in that mood.
A phone call one day.
Thought I heard steps. How you
telling
doing?
me
Holly
that
Cammy or
he's
what?
in the hospital.
Cam.
The state trooper pulled him
You
over
might want to just stay
and
here.
asked
Your
them
room.
to
She
get
just called.
out of the car.
Apparently, she's in a
And he
really
wouldn't do
bad
it
mood.
until the officer reached into the car and
I
Ella's
did tell you.
father
I didn't hear you what.
popped the
She's in a
clutch
really bad mood.
and dragged the state trooper 75 feet up an exit ramp until the officer shot him through the leg. When I heard that,
She said she's tired.
I was done.
Was it fun?
I'm not
No way. You
dragging
wouldn't play?
my children through this.
Who's the best one? Doing a job today. No, today was sport hockey. Tomorrow we're gonna try to get a job. I'll come get you tomorrow. Yeah, he's coming to get me at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm pretty sure your shorts look like you're on backwards.
Jamie, where'd you put my card?
Dad's card. Dad's card?
Yeah, the one you used.
Yeah, it's in his drawer.
Oh, it's in my drawer?
Well, we're going to have to remember to.
Yeah, you shouldn't feel like that. Don't. Yeah, I felt that too. She shouldn't do that to you, especially when she doesn't freaking pull her weight around here. Nothing near to you do. Everybody calls you lazy and all these names and stuff, but you've been doing. I've seen you do so much in the past day than she did since she freaking lived here. Because you were constantly doing shit. You did shit all night, even in your complaining. The reason why you're complaining is because you're like, maybe that will get people off their ass. Plus, I'm tired. You know? And I'm sitting here and I'm tired because of just doing this and that. I can't move out good.
and then we'll talk about it, okay?
Plus, yeah, I'm fucking tired, man. I'm exhausted.
Everyone,
Man, I'm
always
exhausted.
make tryouts because it's women for me. So I think you can imagine me.
Our kids just talk to us like we're shit or
Yeah.
something.
Not as
Like
much
we're
as I can
fucking the
imagine.
bottom of the
They'd be all
barrel.
men swimming. So what else is up?
I fed them the whole way up until now. How old is she? 24 years old? Ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta go. We're in the driveway. I
My
love you.
parents wouldn't deal with this shit.
Phoenix, say bye to your brother.
Put it on mute.
Put it on mute.
Yeah.
What?
Some lady wants to talk to Dad.
I tried.
Hello?
Hi, this is Wilson Orthopedics. Is this Theodore?
Yes.
Could you just verify your last name and date of birth, please?
Yeah. Barrett, 6177.
Thank you for that. So we're just giving you a call in regards to your wife, Holly, had called in earlier about a return call.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure that you're aware of the 2 appointments that you have tomorrow for your ultrasound and then your CT.
Are they the same time? Are they right after?
No. They're right for each other. One's at 11:30 with an arrival time of 11:15, and then the next one is at 12 o'clock.
Where do we
Okay.
go?
Okay?
What is the CT for? Is that just like more CAT scan?
It's of your knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ask her, where do we go?
Where do we go? Do we go down to imaging?
You're going to the York Hospital,
Oh, your car.
and you're gonna go into the main entrance, and then you'll just stop right there at the front desk, and they'll let you know where to go from there.
But what do I tell them though? Imaging?
Just 1 second, sir. All you have to do is just go to the front desk, tell them you're there for a ultrasound and a CT, and they'll advise you where to go to check in at.
Okay. Ultrasound and CT. Okay. What am I getting done first? The ultrasound?
Yes.
Okay.
Any further questions?
No, that's everything.
All right, and everything is on your portal, your appointment time and all that instructions, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you and have a good day.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Jamie.
Why are you agitating?
Jamie.
Stop.
Jamie,
What's it funny? You just came up from Joey. Is that what it is?
Jamie.
Nice
Look,
messing
I'm
up.
trying to say something to you.
Sorry.
Stop
Walk
saying it's
down the
messed up.
street.
Say
You
sorry.
Dude. And yeah, Lauren.
Walk down and help her with the kids.
Yeah.
Please.
This is a bad
Help
road.
her
Shit,
with the
take it on.
kids.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna sneeze out.
What's that?
You're not- if I see you with this,
What is it?
no, this is a really old-fashioned
Can I
one.
see it?
Here, let me see your shoulders. You get really
Oh my
high,
god, please put it on my shoulders.
and it has heat.
Oh my god.
It has heat on it.
Oh,
Put your head up.
I can't.
This
Just put
is
it right,
not-
no, like right here, right.
This is not
Can I see
good.
it?
No,
Come on,
no, I'm serious. Like I don't want you not taking it out. Look, beaver.
I understand. Hey,
Don't do shit like
Beep.
that. Stop saying your joke. Get it the fuck off of your
That's
dick.
not right.
Put it. Give it to your
What's in
mom.
my bag? Watch it. Oh, the bag. Oh yes. Dude, I can feel the heat.
Don't do that shit, man.
How much on my neck? Oh
Yeah.
my
I'm
gosh.
not ready for this, please.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm not
God.
either.
I'm not ready for this. Like I'm scared.
For what?
Don't be scared though.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that smells amazing.
I just don't feel like getting worked up.
This smells good.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I've been waiting for this.
How old is this?
It's an old one, so you can't push real hard.
Shit, there it is.
Oh, this
It's
smells
not
good.
leaving this room.
I gotta send them X-rays
Oh my
too and everything
goodness.
over to Walmart.
Oh my gosh.
Here, let me put it on your shoulders.
I need to change my phone
Oh, it
number.
feels amazing. Oh yeah.
245782. 245782. Here we go.
Later. It was good on my neck. Then my neck feels so freaking good after that. Oh, it feels good. And it's heat too. That's a good one.
Amy, you're not sure.
Jay is probably gonna bring her own.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, that actually felt good.
To keep everything as benign as possible. I don't want to do anything that's going to make Paris want to hurt him. I mean, I really believe that part of the motivation behind murdering Ella was to have his mother all to himself. And he had that again for 8 straight years. So I don't sit and go, oh, this is so nice. They're getting along so well. I sit and I listen to what Paris says and I listen to his tone.
It's in your body.
There's no warm fuzzies.
Read that.
When I found out about his heart condition, I almost felt like it was my fault in a way. And I regret that he's going to grow up with me in here and knowing me like this. And I hate that my actions taint the relationship. But at the same time, I'm so happy to have him. And I think that he'll get to know me much better through my letters. I know that he's not ready yet for some of the content of the letters because a lot of times I'm writing about prison. So I asked my mother to just put those letters in a box for him and give them to him when he was 12 or 13.